Hey, hey, what's going on, everybody? I see the chat is working. All right, let me know if that music is a good level. Testing some things out, playing around with some things. Now I think I got the technical things kind of working from last time. Yes, sir. I am here. All right. See, we got a few people in here, so I'm gonna turn the camera on. Say what's up. Music volume's on point. Sweet. Sean, yeah, what's up, girl? All is well. All is well. I need to get my Christmas shopping together, but other than that, all is well. Yep, I am here. Let's go and give it a little time and let people kind of trickle on in. I'm watching the count for folks. But yeah, how is everybody doing? These nor'easters are really starting to become, Lord, rough. My trip last weekend, both my trips last weekend got canceled, so I don't know if you guys were able to get out. No, you know what? Still, one of my neighbors actually said she finished her Christmas shopping. Actually, was it Thanksgiving? I think it was Thanksgiving Day. So, some people are more efficient than others. Let's see. We got Carl in the spot. Crabbing and fishing. What's going on? Ron, what's going on? Happy holidays. Hey, Greg. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. I think I said what's up to John C. Yeah, crabbing. The cabin fever is already encroaching. Like me knowing I only have a handful of trips left, and praying that they don't get blown out. So yeah, wagwan. I'm not Jamaican, but I had enough Jamaican friends in my life. I think I say that okay. Yeah, man. So the cool thing about right now is we get to do this giveaway again. Good old Big Vince, he decided to, give the giveaway away. He just wanted to support and not receive anything. So yeah, we're going to do this again. Oh, Ron, I'm sorry to hear that about back surgery. I'm definitely praying that you heal quickly. You're back on the water soon. Hey, even if you got a fish sitting down, it's definitely better to fish. Crabbing, same. I'm like, every time I'm looking at the calendar, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have no more PTO. Hey Josh, what's going on? I think it depends on where you are, to be honest. I will have to say the last couple trips that I were on, John C., that they were deeper. We were fishing probably, I don't know. We were most productive at like 70 foot of water. But we did go as shallow as about 50 feet. And that was not last weekend, but the weekend before. And that's Rhode Island though. So I can't speak for Jersey, but. All right, let's see. What's up, Eric? Yeah, crabbing. You kind of had the same thoughts. It depends on who you ask. Some people say 70 feet is shallow. I know a lot of guys up and down the East Coast were catching them in like 70 to 100 plus feet. So order one piece of gear, Greg, until April. Woo! You're supposed to save money on these cold months. Not spend the same amount of money. You don't want to do that. What's going on, Ray? Oh, that's my bro. Thanks for tuning in. Carl, yeah. Hopefully. I know you fish Rhode Island a lot, so just starting to already look at the calendar and get stuff booked up. Do I do any river fishing? Yes, I did. Let me rephrase that. I used to a lot. I used to for, some good old channies, but it's been a minute. But I'll tell you what, if I get a little bit too much cabin fever, I might head back out and try the river again. JT, you're going offshore sea bassing. Which boat? I'm curious. I was supposed to be on a Voyager this past weekend, but I got canceled. Oh, Lions, I appreciate that. My guy, Nick. What's up, brother? You got a limit today? Clap it up. A Jersey limit and some 4 to 5 pounders. That is very, very solid. I told you, I don't think I caught a 4. That pool fish that I won last year might have been 4-ish pounds, but I definitely have not caught a 5 or a 6 pound fish. So congrats. Yeah, crabbing. I'm trying to get two more trips in. I technically have 1, 2, 3. I technically have 4 more trips, maybe 5, or at least 5 days I can fish left in the year. So if I get 2 out of those 5, I'll be happy. Okay. I love Penn stuff. Penn is very solid. Yeah, Carl. Wisecracking is definitely one of my favorite boats for sure. Okay, last lady. I'm just reading all the comments here. Catching up. You fished up until February, Ron? All right, so here's my funny little story I'll tell, and then I'll do the giveaway at 7:10 and we'll chat for a little bit longer. I fished, so I think I did New Year's Eve last year. Or New Year's Day. I don't remember. But I know we were on the Osprey. Me and my girl Shelly. It was a warm day. It was like 50 degrees. I'm like, cool. I think we made it out for one more trip towards the end of January. Then after that, we tried in the middle of February. And that's when I vowed I am never, ever, 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 ever fishing in February on a boat ever again. That was probably the coldest I've ever been in my life. I think the high temperature was probably 30 degrees at best. So still under freezing. And then besides that, then we had the wind chill. So I caught one short the whole day. I just don't want to do that again. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, 5 is possible in New Jersey. Listen, I was fishing next to a guy on that opening weekend in New Jersey who definitely caught 6 keepers. And that was the guy who was fishing with the conventional Shimano Terramar backwards. Like he was putting a spinning reel on a conventional rod. 6 keepers. Fishing right next to me. Seen it with my own eyes. Josh, I'm thinking about Starlight. I'm supposed to be in Rhode Island this weekend, but the nor'easter is going to head up to Rhode Island by the time I get up there for the weekend. So I might be stuck in Cape May. Let me know if you're going out this weekend. Ooh, Lions, left-hand retrieve reels. I could definitely talk about that because the video that's actually coming out tonight at 8, I tried using my guy's right-handed reel. It was Accurate Valiant 400. Solid reel. I could not fish with it right-handed. So anyway, left-hand stuff, depending on, do you want lever drag and star drag? I think that's going to make a difference. But you can go Daiwa Tatulas. You can go Shimano Tranks. If you want lever drag, you can do the Gomex's LX50. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, if you want to spend money on the Maxell, I love Maxell, so Maxell Rage at 25 is what I've been using. There's a lot of stuff, but I think if you want lever drag, go Maxis. It's gonna do. It's definitely gonna do for blackfishing. It definitely struggled a little bit on that 17-pound amberjack. It was like a 5-6 minute fight, so it was a lot on that reel. But for your general, you know what I'm saying, blackfish that are not going more than like 5 to 10 pounds, you should be good. Let's see. Let me see if I can catch up. It's starting to go a little longer. Yeah, couldn't fish right-handed. I get it. You had ice on the rods? Yeah, Nick. I don't know. I'm trying to be cut out for this cold weather, but it hurts my skin to think that you had ice on the rods and you guys are fishing today. But I'm glad you caught fish. This is probably one of the few fishable days that we have, actually in this week. Let's see. Chris, what's going on? Yeah, I'm trying. I've been doing all right. I tell you what, I was doing a lot better this year than I was last year. That's for sure. When am I going to Maryland? I'm actually supposed to be going to Maryland in January. So fingers crossed. That should be like, I'm hoping that should be a good trip. Again, it's always weather dependent though. Vince, what's up, homie? Thank you again for your generosity in giving the box back, the jig box back. So yeah. All right, I said I was going to keep talking till 7:10, but I'm still talking, trying to read the comments. So I'm going to get to the comments, and then like 7:15, we're really going to do the giveaway again. And then I'll chat up a little bit until like 7:30. Let's see. Yeah, no, Eric, it's all of this is practice. It's practice. I will say, like, even on all the trips I had in New Jersey, getting practice with the shorts was definitely helping. But the problem was sometimes in Jersey, you didn't even get that many short bites to kind of keep the practice going. All right, Josh, Starlight, 28th for 30th. Can't do 28th if I'm working. We'll figure it out. Maybe the 30th. And Maxell reel, Carl, I know, but it's so hard to find a good left-handed reel. So I said, hey, it's my birthday. I'm treating myself, so I did it. But yeah, the Gomexes, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that reel at all. Only complaint I have with the Gomexes is the handle. It's 2 pieces of metal, so sometimes when I'm reeling, the pieces come apart. I don't know if it's in the video. I probably have edited out because I try to keep when I had the fish catches in. But in the last trip, I had to keep on like twisting the 2 pieces of the ball back together, which is really annoying. The Maxell is just one single ball on the handle, so you don't have to worry about it splitting. Yes, thank you, Kimber. That's right. Hit that like button. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you still. Yeah, Crabbin, listen, whenever I'm going to fish in Jersey, I will post a post up on YouTube and just say, hey, I'm fishing in Jersey today. That way for the folks that are nearby, y'all can come through. I haven't fished with Sea Money yet. I fished with Todd Grubbs. He was technically he was a mate on both the boats that I was on. I fished with him on Wisecracking and on Bounty Hunter. But I only saw Sea Money on the way back from Wisecracking, walking past the 7Bs. Cool dude. Yes. So New Hampshire, honestly, Maine, shoot, let's just hit the whole Northeast up. I haven't done either of those states yet. All right. I hope you get a chance to find out, Eric. It's I tell you what, fishing in these different places has been like really, really cool. Trina Smith, what's going on? I haven't been on Soundbound, but I've heard very, very, very good things. Ooh, Carl, a rubber piece. Okay. All right. I'll try that. Yeah, Grubs is really cool. Grubs is really cool. See Money, honestly, his videos, him, Extreme Philly Fishing. Who else do we have? There was a lot of guys that like, that's technically who I learned to fish from, you know, from online. Let me make sure got this going here. Keep the chat going there. Boom. All right. So let me stay an honest woman to my word here. I don't want to keep y'all like a Baptist preacher. I won't keep you long, but I'm trying to get in the frame and hopefully still be close enough to the mic. This is what we're giving away. All right. So for those of y'all who did not see in the previous one, we have a ton of Salvos jigs. So the Salvos jigs are what's in the red packages there. And actually, let me make this bigger so y'all can see me a little bit better. And then I'll go back to the other thing. Then we got some JM's jigs. So I don't know if y'all checked out that video. So that was the video when I was on the Bounty Hunter. He created his own jigs, man. He's been selling them. And he caught that $400 pull fish. So don't sleep on those. Then we got the All-American Tackle. I have a couple of ones that were just jigs. And I have a couple of the Rhode Island Wreckers. Which, like I said, in the previous one, some folks like to call this cheating, having an extra stinger hook. But for me, just starting jigging, having an extra hook and what I call insurance bait has definitely been helpful. And then we have some shark bites, Tog jigs. And this is coming from Brinkman's Tackle in Philly. And he also donated a couple of Johnny jigs as well. So, legit, whoever receives this box should really be set for a whole season of blackfishing. Now, especially I know Rhode Island guys, y'all season is ending. December 31st. But for the folks in Philly and Delaware, or I said Philly, in New Jersey, or whomever, you know, up and down the East Coast, going more south, we have a little more time if you can bear the weather. So, all right, let's switch it up to this guy. And I do have the video link in there. I'm filtering out the duplicate users. My guy Vince, I had to take you out just so you don't get chosen again. Appreciate you. And then, yeah, we'll remove the winner after the drawing. Cool. 88 comments. Let's see what we got. All right, we got Sean LCY. I don't know if that's Sean Lucy or Sean LCY, but you did not refuse the invitation, and so you are in. Thank you, sir. You are one of the newer folks, so I will ask that you just, I'll reach out to you again. I'll post this up on Instagram. I'll post it in the video, or reply back to that comment. 24 hours to respond. All right. And then that way I can go ahead and get this mailed out to you and try to get to you before Christmas, just in case you want to fish in the end of the month and fish in January. That is the goal. So congrats again, Sean. Big winner. Appreciate you. And yeah, this should be fun. I will ask, man, if you are a social media guy, feel free to tag me in a picture on Instagram when you catch a tog on one of these jigs, because I'm pretty excited. These jigs are freaking expensive, bro. And so I know, as being a newbie, I would get so mad when I would lose them. So having a nice, size collection like this should get you started. You should be pretty good. But yeah, congrats again, my guy. And again, reach out. If you're not a social media guy, you can email me, phillygirlfishing@gmail.com. So either that or IG. Just verify that you are subscribed. Just give me a little screenshot showing a little subscription check mark, and then you're good. You're good to go. I'll get your address, mail that out to you, and yeah, I really hope you get on the fish as the goal. All right, let's go back here. Oh, let's see. Let me go back through the chat. See if I missed anything. Oh, Carl, you were on the boat with Todd? That's awesome. Yeah, no, Todd, yeah, like definitely one of my favorite people that I have met in Rhode Island. And it's cool, you know, I'm sure the same way you guys feel for the folks that have met me on party boats. Like when you meet somebody, you see them online and you watch the videos all the time, you kind of have an idea of who they are as a person. But it's always nice when you meet them in person and it's like, cool, these two things line up. And I will have to say, you know, his on camera version of him lines up completely with his in-person version, which is really nice. Let's see. Deep, like 300 feet. Yee. If you talking about for Tog, I don't know anybody who's fished that deep for Tog. To be honest, I don't know how far of a wreck you'd have to get to be able to get there. And that's replying to Ron. My thought is, as long as a boat can get there in time, you know, for a 12-hour trip or whatever, 14-hour trip, like I feel like J2 might do some really, really deep drops like that, but most guys aren't doing 14-hour trips for Tog. So Cape Cod for bass and fluke. I really want to do a Cape Cod trip for striped bass. I was telling somebody on a boat recently, I'm really not that much into striped bass fishing from a boat. I like fishing from land for them. So Cecil, what's up? Yeah, so I'm planning on doing some rigging videos. So I'm probably going to do either, I haven't figured out if I'm going to live or if I'm going to record them, but I definitely want to show some of the rigs. I know people have asked me, you know, what do you prefer? When it comes to rigs, I will say Snafu has failed me the least. I like the Snafu rig. The Belmar rig or the sliding hook rig, I've had some times when I've had a good fish and it just breaks right where the hooks are tied. So and it's not that the line unraveled, there's no coilie, it's just it snaps off. So I don't know if the friction from the two hooks ends up causing too much and breaking, and we're talking like 50-pound tests, you know what I mean? So that shouldn't break. All right, still winner gets the fish. Yeah, I mean, hey, eventually when we get to, I'm thinking someone gave me that idea for the last live stream, that like when we get to 10K, then winner will get the fish with me, but I'll pay. So whether that's a charter boat or a a party boat, either one, we'll figure that out. Yeah, the Sweetheart rig, the Belmar rig, all of that. I'm constantly actually getting hooks in my hands. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I need to come down to VA, Chris. Absolutely. All right, going through all the congrats. Cool. BBGGGGGGGG. I don't know how many G's that is, but yes, if I'm fishing in New Jersey, I will put up a post on my YouTube, so that way you guys see it. And I don't know what I'm doing this weekend, so either it's New Jersey or not. We'll see with this weather. Honestly, it might not be fishing at all if we're doing a nor'easter. I might just stay tuckered in. Yes, I'm crabbing. I'm trying to keep it educational. Whatever I'm learning, I want to help y'all learn too. Got you, Carl. You caught that 8-pounder. Hey, 8-pounders are nothing to scoff over at all. Tight lines, Jay. Tog or tile? Okay, so Kimber, I actually really want to do a tile trip coming up this year. So I have yet to catch a tile. I have not done a deep drop. The deepest I've fished was probably about 250 feet. And that was between North Carolina party boat and I guess the sea bass trip. last December. And even at tuna trip in September, honestly, I think the deepest we went was like 200 or 250. So that's about it. I haven't gone that deep yet. For the crabbing, you're asking about a reel that holds that much line for 200, 300 feet. Honestly, I have a Shimano. I'm trying to think which one. I didn't train even a 300 or 400 series like Lexa. That should do it. It depending on what pound test you put on, like 40 to 50 pound. I think you'd be able to fish that 300 feet. Oh, Ron. Okay, fishing that feet for that deep for pollock and haddock. Got it. I mean, again, I know some guys do the electric reels. Actually, I was on a trip when we were in North Carolina, and we had some folks using an electric reel for 100 feet of water. That's a lot of work to me to carry around a battery for 100 feet of water. But yeah, that 200 mark, I'll manually crank the 200, 250. Getting past that, once we start getting 400, I think I might want to get an electric reel. Josh, owner or Gamakatsu? I definitely like owner hooks over gummies. I've actually had gummies snap. I've had a tip snap, which they might have gotten weekend when I had them in a snag in a rock or something like that. But if a hook snaps, I'm kind of done. I'll only fish gummies if that's literally all that someone has. If that's what they have in a boat, if that's what they have at a tackle shop, and I have no other choice. But I personally don't like gummies for Tog anyway. Yep. Kimber, this week's weather is garbage. Yeah, crabbing. I'm definitely looking for April Tog season too. Let's see. Reading Ron your comment about the American Classic. Wow. Man, 400 to 450 feet. That's a lot, but that's cool. I do want to head up there at one point. Carl, I know. See, the thing is, the good thing that I consider for fishing that deep and fishing that deep frequently would be, hey, it's arm exercise. I don't have to hit arms at the gym for like a whole week. I'm not gonna lie, my arms were pretty tired after that sea bass trip in December, because I think I caught like 25 fish or something like that. So it was certainly a lot to be reeling up, and that's not even counting all the shorts. That was a lot. Let's see. Boats in Point Pleasant. Okay. Yeah, let me know if you have some suggestions. And I know a lot of guys told me that if you use the electric reels, then that actually won't count for if you get a state record. I'm not trying to say I'm gonna catch a state record. It would be nice if I did, but yeah, Kingsburg would be good. I do Kingsburg a lot in the spring for striped bass. It's just a matter of kind of reading the reports and seeing when the guys are actually catching fish. Only thing about pier fishing is you're going to be stretched, we'll be spread out a lot, right? I mean, we could be next to each other, but you don't want your lines to cross. So definitely an idea. Yeah, Carl, I really wanted to be on the Voyager. I want to try that boat out. So maybe next year. Yeah, a friend of mine was actually telling me about, where is it? He said Massachusetts. I can't remember where he said, but he said definitely if you go there in May, you'll do really good with the sea bass and the pollock and stuff and the haddock. You're right. I hear you. Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do. Honestly, I never caught a super big fish, so I feel like if I caught like a 10-pound, tile, or I don't know how big haddock and cod get, but if I caught something like that big with a freaking 3 or 4 pound weight on, I probably want electric reel too. He was whooped on the porky trips. Porkies are tiring. Ben Berry, I appreciate that, sir. I'm so glad that you are joining the channel too. And all are welcome. Definitely feeling the love. All right, we are rounding that 7:30 time. Any other questions before I wrap it up? Turn this joint off. But yeah, I honestly, the live streams are pretty cool. Now that I got the technical stuff kind of working, I think, I'm gonna try to do this a little more often. See if I can get a few more trips out, and then come January, I think we'll have to do some live streams once a week to kind of fill the space for me not fishing, once a week. Yes, thank you, Crabbin, for saying that. So tune in at 8 so you can see this video I'm putting up. This is the trip from Wednesday when I went out on No Limit. For those who know, if you know, you know. Arizona raspberry iced tea. I got my flu shot today at CVS. I said, well, let me go ahead and get a little treat for myself. But yeah, that video is from Wednesday's trip, and I was able to borrow a Pro Togger. That's a Century Rods Pro Togger. If you were to buy the rod by itself, like without it getting customized and stuff like that, that's a $550 rod. So my boy John Creeley of Creeley Custom Rods, he's trying to get me to build one. He wants to build one for me, but he let me borrow his. So I'm estimating that's like $650, maybe $700 rod, with all the things that he put on it. So yeah, you got that, and you got like a $500 Accurate Valiant 400. So yeah, $1,200 setup versus my friends who were using Shimano Tranxes and bass rods, freshwater Dobbins rods. So no straw out here. Who puts a straw in the Arizona iced tea? Who got time for that? But yeah, so yeah, check that video out. I give my honest opinion at the end, and definitely do me a solid and comment at the bottom too, and let me know, like, what are your thoughts? Like, do you guys want to get a Pro Togger? Do you guys want to try even the Phoenix Titan? The Phoenix Titan is $400. So yeah, it's up there. It's definitely up there. So I'll leave my comments until you guys watch the video, and then you guys let me know your thoughts. But I'm gonna go on and head on out, and I'll be on the premiere at 8. That comes out at 8. So yeah, I'll leave my comments and be responsive there. But thank you guys for tuning in again. Congrats, Sean. Shout out to Sean LCY. Reach out to me, get back to me within 24 hours, and then I get that information. I can go ahead and ship that out to you. So, all right, PGF fam. I want y'all to have a really good night. I know I'll talk to some of y'all like in the comments in the video, but yeah, if y'all get out on the water, man, catch some fish. Catch them up. All right. Until next time, guys. Peace.